Hello everybody and welcome to this new video of FreeCAD. As in the last video, we are focusing now on how to design things for the blind. In the last video, we saw how to design a simple house plan and then decorate the path. In this video, we are seeing a new feature very interesting when you are making your maps to add things through a path. Let's see how we do it. As usual, we select our workbench and we go to part design and we will start creating a sketch the last day. The sketch will be on the XY plane and let's create something very simple. We don't want to lose time now on here. We can replace the icons as we want. So we first of all create the space in which the map will be drawn. Okay, so we create it, we pad it, and let's make it of 2 millimeters, for example. You can see it has 2 millimeters. Okay, so now we want to create another sketch on this plane, and here we will draw, for example, the plan of a very simple house. So for that, we choose this tool and we'll create like the other day. This is quite similar. The drawing of the house. Okay, so let's make it that it complies with the parallelism, perpendicularism and everything. So for that, we for example choose all the vertical lines. Here it is, and we create a vertical constraint. This one. Now we choose the horizontal ones, this one, and create an horizontal constraint. Now we can select the width, like this. You already know this, but it's good to remember. For example, 2 millimeters. The same for this one. Finally, we align so that the walls are at the same position, this and this, and we can do it setting this constraint to 0 millimeters. Okay, so we have our house plan on the big surface. Let's make it, but it seems I didn't use it well. This is the sketch, it has some problem. Look, it says that the constraint 27 is redundant, so let's go and remove it. Okay, and now it's done. This, we close, and now we can pad it. Okay, let's make it, for example, 5 millimeters. That's okay. So we have this, that when we print, the blind person can touch and feel here is a house. Now imagine that you want to indicate that there is a path made of trees that arrive to the house. On the last lesson, we draw the path and then we rise the path, we extruded the path. But there's another way which is much simple and you can do very, very interesting things. For that, we go to the draft. Here it is, for the draft. And selecting the surface, look, I select the surface, I draw, for example, an spline. Here, this is similar to the sketcher. It's a draft, but this is very similar. Let's choose the spline. Let's hide this and look that I'm just creating an spline. Here it is, and with the escape keyboard, we go outside. So here we have on our surface just a line. Okay, this is not an object, it's a line that will set our path. Let's create another one, and with the escape key we go out. Now we want to place trees all along this path. So imagine that we make the trees using a cone. So for that we go to the part, here it is, and we insert a cone. Here we have it. Let's modify it. Okay, so we have the cone, and let's make it of radius 1 5 for example, and radius 2 0. So we have a cone, we could put 1 in case we don't want it. So imagine that we want to symbolize a tree like this. Maybe it's too much 5, let's put 4 for example. Okay, that is. And now we would like that this tree is all along the path. How do we do it? It's very simple. We go again to the draft. We select first the cone, that is our future tree. We select the cone and then we select with the control key, we select the path. Okay, you see we have selected the cone and the path. And now here with this icon, it's besides the Clone Wars, here we select to create a copy of the object through the path. Here we have it. You can see it. So we have all the trees all along the path. If you want to have more than 4, we can modify this number and we have as much as we want. So this is a very easy way to create objects that are distributed through a path. If we want to make another one, let's make another cone, so duplicate. So we have another cone here, you can see it here. We select the other path, okay? First of all, again, first the object and then with control the path. And again, we click on this icon saying to make it through the path. And here we can just choose how many items we want through the path. Here you have it. So now what you have is a new object, okay, that you could print it, in which you have a path of trees arriving to the house. So with it you can make a lot of things. You can make columns, you can make any kind of sign that will help the children to locate into our map. Thank you very much and see you in our next video.